Hi students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sri Kumar. The class is for 8th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class.
As this lesson is about the properties of altitude in a triangle, let me draw it with set square. This is the set square which is having perpendicular sides. At least two sides of this are perpendicular. We have to adjust the set square in such a way that we can keep it and draw a perpendicular to the opposite vertex of the triangle. Let me take the side BC first. So simply place it with care. Your geometry box is also having a set square like this, and draw a line segment connecting the opposite vertex and the side BC, and it will be perpendicular because we are drawing it with the help of a set square. So let me draw the perpendicular to the opposite vertex from BC. 1 minute. Okay, now I will be drawing it. Okay, let me change the color and draw. This is one of the altitude. This way you can draw the altitude of other sides of the triangle like AC and AB. We can draw it. For that matter, we need to take the set square aside, and we will be drawing it. This is a right angled one, 90 degree, which can be marked like this. Okay. Now in order to draw from the other side the same mechanism we will be using. Put the set square aligned in such a way that you can draw the altitude from side AC, and just taking another color so that you can see it very clearly after drawing. Okay, the altitude is drawn, and now I have one more side AB, its altitude to be drawn. Altitude means 90 degree from the side AB to the opposite vertex C here in this case. Okay, so this is the third altitude. Only 3 heights are possible. This is almost like an isosceles. In any triangle it is like that. The point over here is that when we have done all the 3 altitude, I am changing it, all these 3 altitude meet at a point. That point is named as orthocenter. This is one of the point you should keep in mind. When altitudes are drawn for a triangle, all 3 altitudes will meet at a point, and the point of concurrence, meeting point, is named as orthocenter. The point of concurrence. Okay, we call it as orthocenter. Okay, let us think about the next topic, what is called median of a triangle. That is a next topic. So be very clear about altitude now. We'll think about the next one, what is called median of a triangle. Okay. Simply taking a convenient triangle, we are going to think about drawing medians to it. Median is the line segment connecting midpoint of one side of the triangle to the other. In order to get the midpoint, there are various ways. One is the simple and common way is using a compass. With the help of compass, you can divide the line segment into two equal halves, that means that line segment will be passing through the midpoint. Median means the midpoint to the opposite vertex. So midpoint is half. To get half, you have to divide the side. So I am doing it. You simply keep it and you will get a point of intersection. It will pass through the median of the side AC in this case. For example, I will get it here also. Okay. Now connecting these two intersections, you have to draw a line. That line will be passing through midpoint. This way you can draw the line segment passing through midpoint in all other two cases, other two sides. But I will not be drawing all the three. The other two I will be simply roughly measuring and showing you. This one I showed you because this is a way of drawing or finding out midpoint by intersecting a line at its middle. This kind of fine adjustment required in your case also. Even if you are drawing in a paper, the scale should be kept so perfectly so that you will get a correct diagram. Otherwise it will not match with. So here I am finding it a little difficult because of digital scale won't follow very sharp or very fine movement. That's the problem. Anyway, this way you can connect the two intersection and that line is passing through this is the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Now from that midpoint you have to draw a line connecting to the opposite vertex, that is B in this case, and other midpoint I am roughly taking, not making that accurate, simply measuring with the scale, and I can see that almost 7.7 and another 7, so 3.5 and another 3.5, that means 3.85, 3.9, 3.85. So roughly beyond 3.5 a point can be marked. I am saying it roughly means it will not be as accurate as how we done the AC side midpoint. I am marking the midpoint and will draw the line segment connecting that midpoint to the opposite vertex. In this case the opposite vertex of AB is C. So with the help of the ruler I will be drawing a line segment connecting C vertex with the midpoint. It's not that easy to manage scale digitally, not of experience required. COVID is giving us experience to handle digital scale nowadays. Anyway, I am drawing it roughly again from the midpoint side AB to opposite vertex C. The same way we have to draw the midpoint of BC, putting the scale there. It is almost 9.5, that means 4.5 plus 2.5, that means 4.75 I have to mark, and using the ruler scale, and we will connect A to that point. Opposite vertex is A, and draw a line connecting A to this point. So we will connect that. This manipulation is a very fine tuning. Difficulty is there because see how the scale jerks. In digital scale is having that limitation. If I enlarge it will work smoothly, but to enlarge means out of screen. Anyway, this much of accuracy, simply accept that, and we'll draw the line going through the point, midpoint to the opposite side, vertex A. Meanwhile हम एक चीज भूल गया, midpoint find out करके रखा, line draw नहीं किया है. We have to draw a line connecting the midpoint of AC side to the opposite vertex. For that we have to draw it. We forgot to draw, or we simply found midpoint only. It will be done now. Okay, almost coming to the point. Manageable. Okay. I'm leaving it that much of accuracy only I can expect this time. Okay, drawing the third median connecting the opposite vertex B with respect to the side AC. Here also all these pass through a common point, they are concurrent, and this point of concurrence is there. This point is called centroid. Centroid is a point of concurrence of median of three sides of a triangle. There is some interesting point over here. It is applicable for all triangle that median meet at a point, and we call that point a centroid, irrespective whether it is acute, obtuse, or right angle or in a triangle. Another interesting, if you measure the length of this line segment, I have not drawn that accurately, but even then if you measure it, I am trying to measure the length of the line segment, you can see that almost to that centroid it is 2 centimeter, and top it is 6 centimeter. That means 2 and 4, 2 units, it is equal to 2 units. The rest is 4 units, totally 6 unit or 6 centimeter if your centimeter is the unit. So here you are having 2 units here and 4 unit from A to the centroid. So the point over here is that if it is 4 unit and 2 unit, where 6 unit is divided, the ratio is equal to 2:1. If you find the ratio between 4 and 2 is 2:1, and the interesting thing is that all other segment will be having same ratio. आपको ड्रॉ करके खुद अच्छा समझ के ड्रॉ करके खुद मेजर करके सेटिस्फाई होना है. Centroid divides that median in the ratio 2:1. So you know how to draw altitude, and now you know how to draw midpoint, how to know medians and get the centroid, and how to draw altitude and get the orthocenter. It's about peculiarity of this. We will be learning how to make orthocenter of an obtuse triangle now. First of all, we need an obtuse angled triangle. Let me draw it. You know that obtuse angle means one angle must be more than 90 degree. I have drawn it accordingly. Let us name the triangle ABC. And now we have to draw altitude of each side like AB, BC and AC. So for that purpose we need to extend BC because altitude will be outside the triangle area now. This is the extension of BC so that we can draw an altitude to the opposite vertex. Always altitude is drawn from the side to the opposite vertex, you know. For as far as BC is concerned, the opposite vertex is A, and for AC it is B, and in the case of AB, the opposite vertex is C. So we have to draw altitude accordingly. Altitude is a perpendicular drawn from the side. For that we need a set square. Let me take the set square from your geometry box. This is the set square which is having 90 degree on these two sides. So we will keep it as accurate as possible on the extended side of BC. We can draw an altitude to A now from the side BC. This is the altitude. And please note that in the case of obtuse angle triangle, the orthocenter will be outside the triangle. So we need to extend the altitude as much as possible because we don't know where exactly it is going to come. So we will extend as much as possible so that in the paper when you are drawing you should have space below the triangle for extension. in my case on the screen. So I'm extending it in such a way that orthocenter may be somewhere down. That I will come to know only after drawing where exactly the point or point of concurrence. How much accuracy we maintain, that much perfect that point would be. So when we extend it and when we redraw it, we should be very careful. And this takes time. You should also take time because it requires a little bit of extra concentration to complete the drawing. Okay, now it is okay. So we will draw an extension, or we will extend the altitude. We'll go to the other side. With the help of set square, we can draw another perpendicular from the side BC AC to the opposite vertex, which is B. Okay. This is the perpendicular, almost accurate, from the side BC AC through B. That also will be extended. We got a point of concurrence here of two sides. Now we know that one more altitude is left, the altitude with respect to the side AB. For that we should extend AB. We extend AB, sorry. We will extend AB in such a way that we can draw an altitude from AB to the opposite vertex, which is C in the case of side AB. Okay. So again, set square is required for the purpose. Okay. Now I can use set square to draw the altitude. You will be doing it a little more fast because we can move the set square by our hand so easily, not as it is not that easy with a mouse and other thing. Okay. Okay. Now I can place it here and draw the perpendicular from AB to the opposite vertex, what is C in this case. Okay, that much of accuracy is okay. From C to the opposite side AB, that also will be extended now, so that we will check that whether it meet at a point. Okay. Good. Now we can see that it almost reached over there. Okay. Extend it and get the orthocenter. Orthocenter is the concurrent point where the perpendicular drawn from each side of a triangle meet. Please remember that this one is the perpendicular drawn from each side to the opposite vertex, and this is an obtuse angled triangle, and the point of concurrence of altitude is named as orthocenter.